expressing a linear equation. So, here linear equation mean an equation in which the variables degree is of 1, then such an equation is said to be called as a linear equation. So, expressing such a linear equation in y is equals to mx plus c form. So, we are going to express linear equations in this form, that is y is equals to mx plus c, which is otherwise called as slope, which is nothing but m, and the y intercept is nothing but c. That means, so we are expressing the given linear equation in the form of slope and intercept, that is slope intercept form. So, here we express the given linear equation in slope intercept form. Or in other words, represented by the condition which is nothing but y equals to mx plus c, in which, so whereas in y is equals to mx plus c, say here in y is equals to mx plus c, that is the condition, this m will be called as, say m is nothing but the slope or the slope of the line, whereas c represents the y intercept. M indicates the slope of the line, and whereas c is nothing but the y intercept. So, here we have to express the given equation, that is linear one, in the form of y is equals to mx plus c. So, for this sake, let us perform few examples. So, here example number 1. In this regard, express the linear equation that is x minus y equals to 5 in the form y is equals to mx plus c. Then now, in order to express the linear equation that is given for us is of x minus y equals to 5 in the form of y is equals to mx plus c. So, here the solution starts now. The solution is of, as per the problem, the linear equation that is given for us, given is of x minus y is equals to 5. So, we are going to express the given equation, that is x minus 5 equals to 5 in the form of y is equals to mx plus c. So, here in order to express that is x minus y equals to 5 in the form that is y is equals to mx plus c, we have to make y as the subject whose coefficient must be of 1, must be of the positive. So, here the given equation is of, so here then that implies x minus y equals to 5 is the given linear equation by transposing. So, here minus y, so I want to write y with negative sign as it is on the left hand side. I want to transpose this plus x over to the right hand side. So, the sign of this x is of positive. When positive x is transposed over to the negative, right hand side becomes negative, that is minus x. So I am going to write 5 as it is first of all, which is on the right hand side, when plus x which is on the left hand side, when it is transposed over to the right hand side becomes minus x. So I got this logical step. So here by transposing, that is the LHS term. So LHS term is of plus x. So we are going to transpose this LHS term over to RHS. So when it is transposed over to the right hand side, so plus x on the other hand, that is right hand side, so becomes here minus x. But here as per the rule, so here we have to make the given linear equation in the form of y is equals to mx plus c. So here it can be written as, that implies minus y is equals to, so here we must get the x term in the beginning, then later the constant. So here I want to write the x value. So here x is of negative, so I want to write minus x, then 5 is of positive, so I want to write it as positive 5. So in order to make the y coefficient as 1, so here it is already of 1, but we have to make the y sign as positive. So in order to make the sign of y as positive, change in the signs on both the sides of the equation. So here by changing the signs on both sides of the equation. So here eqn indicates the equation. So here by changing the signs on both sides of the equation, say we will be getting the next logical step as, that implies, so we have to change the signs of each and every term on the left hand side and as well as the right hand side also. So here minus y, since it is of negative, I want to write it as positive y, that equals to negative x, so that is minus x as positive x, then now plus y plus 5 as minus 5. So in this manner I am going to get, say it as y is equals to, say here plus x as 1x minus 5. So here this implies, so the given condition is of, so here y is equals to mx plus c is the gen formula. So here general formula in slope intercept form, whereas here when we compare with the y is equals to mx plus c, that is, so here x coefficient is of 1 here and the constant is of minus 5. When we compare these two, I say m value will be of 1 and c value will be of minus 5. So here by comparing we will be getting, so here by comparing that is y is equals to 1x minus 5, y equals to 1x minus 5 with y is equals to mx plus c, which is the gen formula. So your general form of a linear equation in the form, that is y is equals to mx plus c, or the slope intercept form. So here x coefficient is of m, here the x coefficient is of 1. So here therefore we will be getting the m value as, so here m is equals to 1, then later, so here c is of positive, say it is of minus 5. So here c is equals to minus 5. In this manner I will be getting the slope of the line as 1 and the y intercept as minus 5. So here hence, so m, which is nothing but the slope, it will be equals to 1, and as well as c, which is nothing but the y intercept, which is equals to minus 5. So in this manner, so we wrote, so here equation, that is x minus y equals to 5 in the form of y is equals to mx plus c, that is y is equals to x minus 5. So here hence y is equals to 1x, that is x minus 5 is the y is equals to mx plus c form of linear equation x minus y, which is equals to 5. So in this manner y is equals to x minus 5 is in the form of y is equals to mx plus c of the linear equation, that is x minus 5 is equals to x minus y is equals to 5. So in the similar manner, let us go for another example.